Want to help support the show and have the benefit of having fun throwing at or dropping things on Deadpool? Then Deadpool's moderators have you covered. Just scroll down on the Deadpool show's Twitch page and click any item on the Lumia stream menu that you want to throw at or drop on Deadpool anytime during the stream. It's that easy. Enjoy pissing off Deadpool as much as his moderators do. Throw or drop something on Deadpool today.
You are watching Live with Deadpool. We got special guest Harry from the Harry Horror Show. Oh, yes! How's everybody doing? Oh my God, I'm so excited. How's everybody doing? Oh, let's get some shout outs going. Oh, it's spooky in here. It's spooky in here. Holy shit. Allie Kitty, hey, you're a moderator, but you get the night off in here. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Holy shit, it's so nice, isn't it? Man, they really need to clean up the cobwebs in this shithole. Oh my God. They don't even have cable in here. Look at this shit. I can't pick up anything with the fucking rabbit ears. Holy shit. Anyway. How's it going? How's everybody going? I'm spooked. Hamilton Beckett, VIP, you're in the house. Good to see you. Hey, GCC Damon. How you doing? What's up? G-Brick69. You notice? I like anybody with a 69 after their name. Just go figure. Go figure. I know, shocking. Excuse me. Wait a minute. R-A-Y. That would spell Ray, I believe. Subscribe to Tier 1. Thank you so much. You have bad gas, but don't worry. It was the chimichangas. But thank you for subscribing Tier 1. Holy shit. That's wonderful. Holy crap. It's absolutely amazing. I am so excited. Oh, if I only paid my cable bill, I'd get better signal on that TV. It's true. Anyways, hey, ladies, Scooby-Doo, it's good. Tia Lumba, how you doing? What's up? Scott Big Bang, I'm excited. It's not just because I'm begging a unicorn. Usually, when she puts out. I'm just saying. Ray's already pushing the button saying, let's get this shit show started. I get it. VIP VHS 101 in the chat. Good to see you. I need to hire a better decorator. This is really like, what the? Wait, no, what the fuck? No, Honorary Achievement 55, that scared the fuck out of me. What are you doing? Did you just ghost me? Ow, you just dropped the fucking Doc's balls on my head. What the fuck? Holy shit. You're already dropping shit on that as far as because it ain't me gifted a Tier 1 sub to S.A. Rose, and S.A. Rose, the rule still applies. You have to give a reach around to everybody you get a gifted sub to. Oh my gosh, did you just start a hype train? I swear to God, did you just start a hype train? Really? Oh shit. I hear it coming over the range. Oh shit. We got a hype train, everybody. Ow! Stop! Woo! You dropped your own balls on my head! Don't do that, Mama Natrix, you know me, I love you. Who shit on my face? Achievement fan, you just shit on my face during a hype train. Do you realize that? I'm sorry, pooped on my face. during a hype train. Really? Really? Holy fuck. Really? Really? Holy shit, we got a hype train here. We got a fucking hype train here. Holy shit. It's already moving. I'm so excited about that show. I've been planning this for all weekend, or all week, basically. Holy fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, that's true. By the way, Harry in chat, he's not lying. I can't see shit. The Harry show's not lying. I can't see shit. It's absolutely true. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just pushing a bunch of buttons. I don't know there. Anyways, I can't breathe, I can't see, but welcome. For those people who are new, welcome. Welcome to Live with Deadpool. I do this every Thursday, along with the Deadpool show is there. Well, never was yours. What did you fucking just do? You motherfucker. That's 5 tier 1 subs, plus GSC added another tier 1 sub. Listen. You have everybody's name. During those parts, everybody's name who's listed, you have to give them a reach around. Who just sausage fest me? Wait a minute, Scott Big Bang, did you make this a sausage fest? You just made this a sausage fest. You threw sausage at me. Holy shit. There you go. Listen, everybody who's getting a fart, you have to give a reach around. That's the rules. That's the rules. Holy shit. No, I'm not sponsored by Arizona Iced Tea. No. Probably with all this gas, I should be sponsored by Taco Bell, but I don't have a sponsor. That's why I'm broke. Ow! Who dropped Doc's balls on me again? Mamadonatrix. You dropped Doc's balls on my head, Mamadonatrix. I love you. I love you, Mamadonatrix. It hurt, but it hurt in a good way. It hurt in a good way. Oh my God. For a reach around is the exchange rate for the state of Arizona's economy. God bless Phoenix. Anyway, holy shit. We got a level 3 hype train here. Is it sweet tea? I hope so. Holy shit, we got a train going. We got the thunderstorms going up at a haunted mansion. We're ready to do this. We're ready to fucking do this, aren't we? Holy shit. What a show this is gonna be. All right. We gotta do a show. We have a lot of people here. This is gonna be amazing. This is gonna be fucking amazing. Damn, I wish I could get cable. I can't afford it though, I'm broke. That's why I have the most ridiculous sub goal on Twitch, because my car in real life broke down and they told me, oh, you can't afford that if you're a full-time streamer. Kalumba, you gnomed me. Thank you for the gnoming. Excuse me, who put meat in my face? Ray? You threw hard meat in my face, Ray. Ray, can I ask you a favor? If you're gonna throw hard meat, can you cook it a little bit so it doesn't make such an impact? It fucking hurts, dude. Oh, Scott Big Bang, you gnomed me. Well done, thank you. Thank you so much for the meat in the face and the gnoming. All right, listen, we got a level 4 hype train. Hey, there we go, Ray says you're welcome in chat. Oh my God, no, not the ghost. No, Mamadonatrix, that's spooky as fuck. That scared the fuck out of me. Holy shit. During a hype train, you have to scare me? It's dangerous. I might jump in front of the track. I'm just saying, we got a fucking train going. Holy fuck. Anyway. We got a show to do. We got a level 4 fucking hype train. And I cannot wait. We got so much to do. We have a lot of show, not much time to do. Interplanetary, you know me. You know me. What the? Listen! White Crab 2, subscribe. Oh, I can't even keep up with all this support. White Crab 2, subscribe. Tier 2, 20 months. 18 months straight. White Crab 2, I love you. I love you, dude. Dude, I fucking love you. Thank you so much for the fucking amazing support. 5 and 2. Gifting 5 tier 1 subs. You have to get 5 hit 2 to reach around. If you want to follow him, you'll find about up and coming Twitch stars. 5 and 2, follow him now. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Holy fuck, everybody who's getting a fart, you have to give him a reach around. Your name appears on the screen, you gotta give him a reach around. You gotta give him a reach around, I'm just saying. Holy shit. We got a level 5 hype train. This is scary as fuck. That's a lot of reach arounds, Hamilton Beckett, isn't it? It's a lot of reach arounds. It's a fucking lot of reach arounds. Holy shit. Okay. I can't believe all the support that's happening right now. This is fucking incredible. I love you all. Welcome to Live with Deadpool. We got a hype train. All right. I know I got to... Oh my God, no! 666! No! Ray! No, it's Evil Pooh! Get him off me! Ray! Ray, that was 666 bits! You sent Evil Pooh after me, you motherfucker! Ray, well done. Thank you for the 666 bits. Holy shit, that was scary. I was hoping nobody would hit that. Oh, 666 has been it. Mama Natrix, you know me. I love you. I love you. We have a level 5 high trend. God, we got to do this show. We got to do this show. We're on a schedule. Listen. Holy shit. I can't believe somebody already did that. All right. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Doc! Why are you knowing me? You're my mod. Why are you on? We got to get this show going. Doc, you motherfucker. You're almost complete. Oh, shit. 93% level 5. Are you kidding? 93% level 5? We're 7% short of completing a level 5 high train. Are you kidding me? Already? And we're just getting the show started. You people are fucking incredible. I love you. I fucking love you. I love you! All right. You completed. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? Holy shit. There your shows continue to gift. Harry, you didn't have to do that. But thank you for continuing to gift yourself. Enjoy the reach around from It Ain't Me 420, Harry. I love you. Thank you. Level 5 is complete. Level 5 is complete. That is some scary shit, dude. Holy fuck. S.A. Rosen, give that tier 1 sub to Big Deadpull. Big Deadpull, you owe S.A. Rosen a reach around. All right. We got to do this show. All right. The train is still rolling. We got to do this. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited about what we're going to do this. We got to do this. Thank you for the amazing support. Would you please give it up to our star right now? Ladies and gentlemen, no further ado. We're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, Harry Horror Show! Everybody get up to Harry Horror Show! How are you doing? We got ran over by a train. I'm sorry we kept you waiting in the green room, literally. But I'm telling you,
I'm not here voluntarily. You trapped me inside this television. So
you weren't supposed to tell anybody.
Train. I'm still stuck in this box.
That's okay. We'll let you go. I'll have my mods let you go soon. I promise you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so excited. Right now to have this. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell you. This is actually Harry from the Harry Horror Show. Absolutely an amazing content creator. There we go. Now, before we get started, we have so many questions for you, and I know we have a lot of your fans here, but there's some people here who possibly, live under a rock and haven't seen your stream yet. So I'm going to ask you a lot of questions about you and your stream. But the first thing I want to do, so a lot of people know that I have been streaming on Twitch for 3.5 years. And you've been streaming how long? How long, Harry?
4 years. We're going on the big 5.
Going on the big 5. So you're like super fucking pro, man. And so you are. So get this. I'm not sure if you remember this, Harry, but you were my first big raid over 3.5 years ago. Do you remember it? You do.
I do. My chief mod, Oddnuff.
Oh my god, yes!
Raids, and they loved your stuff. I loved your stuff, and for first raid, it was awesome meeting you, and you've been such a long time friend of the show. I absolutely love it.
I will never forget that raid. I was so excited because I was literally a nobody. Oh, I still am.
No,
but besides the point,
Uh-uh.
You raided me. I was so excited back then, and I am so happy to have you as a guest as far as I'm concerned today. So
I'm thrilled to be here, so thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So let's get down to business, shall we? So what part, for the people who have been living under a fucking rock under Twitch, what part of the world are you from? What part of the world?
Yeah, I'm from the Great Dong of the United States of America, Florida. Now, I live more towards Middle Shaft, in between the major veins. So, yes. I'm in Central Florida. That's where I live, regrettably so. But yeah, that's, I'm a Shaft guy now.
Well, congratulations on being a Shaft guy. That's outstanding. Give a round of applause for being a Shaft guy. There we go. So, what got you into streaming originally? Tell me how that would work. How did you make that decision?
Sure. So what I do is talk about true crime, and we talk about grim history and the paranormal. So I listen to podcasts all the time. I used to do like a lot of manual labor for like work, and so I'd have podcasts in, and money was tight, and I was a little bit bored, and so I was like, I could talk about this stuff, but do it in a place no one's doing it, like live streaming. And so it was kind of my passion for listening to these kind of stories, and then wanting to tell my own in a new place. So hence why I tell long 3-hour stories on the only platform that probably shouldn't have them being told on. The only short form platform, and I'm telling long form stories on it.
And you are doing it. You do it so well. So for those people who've never seen his show, he tells long stories, right? Long stories.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you. I'm going to do this. So it's your content, right? Is like, even if we know about, like, you're doing Manson, right, this week, right?
Yes.
You're doing Charles Manson. So a lot of people know about the Charles Manson history. It's a big part of Americana history, right, as far as I'm concerned. But here's the deal. You're like, well, if people are asking, well, why would I turn on Twitch for somebody to retell the story when I already know it? Here's the truth, everybody, and listen to me carefully why you should follow him right now if you didn't fucking follow him already. This is why. When he tells the story, it's like it's fresh all over again. Harry Horror Show is one of the most amazing live storytellers. How often, in the land of ADD on Twitch, how often can you keep hundreds of people on your channel telling a 3-hour fucking story broken to 27 days and keep everybody's attention on Twitch? Let me tell you, this man right here did it, and successfully. It is absolutely amazing.
Please.
Absolutely fucking amazing. I have to jump around and dance for 3 minutes just to get anybody's fucking attention on my stream. You do amazing, and it's always, no matter how much you know about who or what the topic is you're talking about, I guarantee everybody, you will learn something new, something that you did not know about that subject material before. You will always know it. And that is why you should follow him right the fuck now. But no, GCC, I'm not going to say, cool story, bro. GCC, no, cool story, bro. No, he is really badass. It's absolutely truth. You should follow him immediately besides that. So get this. So now we're going to talk about some controversial stuff, because we both have one thing in common, right? Yeah. We're both a little controversial in a different way.
Sure.
So one of the things I want to say is, you used to talk about conspiracy theories, right? But did you stop? Is that true?
It is. So part of the original core was true crime, paranormal, and conspiracy theories. Honestly, I come from mid-90s land, right, where
Yeah.
Art Bell was on AM radio, and it was this like innocent time where it's Bigfoot and aliens and the man bat.
Yeah.
Now we live in a world that's much different, right? I'm not going to get into politics this way or that, but it's very polarized. Everyone has their theory, and it's not fun anymore. And it's the people who need, because I switched to debunking conspiracies, because I don't like lies. I don't like falsehoods. So after that, it got to the point where it was some of the lowest viewed stuff I had. I was starting to stop enjoying telling it, and the people who probably needed to hear it debunk are not going to listen to me anyway, because I'm just a head in the box. So the people who already had it debunked are there. They don't need to hear it, and the people who do need to hear it aren't going to show up. So I found I like talking more the dark side of history anyway, so we moved more into grim history.
Well,
Party,
I am
Titanic.
Deadpool, so I'm cool with the dark side stuff. That's very cool. But yeah. I mean,
and the best, there are real conspiracies out there. They're like, to GCC's point, there are totally real conspiracies, plots where people got together and shaped our world. So there's no even really real reason, in my opinion, to go dive into theories when we have the real concrete shit that's way more fascinating.
That's true. I agree with that. That makes sense. I agree with that. Exactly. So, like, there's a conspiracy that my unicorn still has sex with me without owning a vehicle that works. But I'm gonna break that right now. Ever since my car died in real life, she doesn't think I'm sexy anymore, and she won't put the fuck out. You bitch. You know what? And she loves her horn stroked a lot. But you know what? You know what? She didn't like my 4-stroke engine, that bitch. Anyway, enough of that.
Listen, she's not a ride or die unicorn, obviously.
Obviously,
right? The ride is gone.
The line is gone. The line is gone. And so is my sex life until I get a working car again. But besides that, so you have a family, is that correct? Do you have a family?
I do. I got 3 tater tots, a wife, 2 dogs, 2 cats, 3 rabbits, and a hamster.
Outstanding.
Goddamn Noah's Ark over here.
It is Noah's Ark there, and you know what? It's storming outside, so therefore it's absolutely perfect.
It is. Are you outside my house? It's like pouring rain out. Oh, you mean the set? It's raining in my house too.
It's pouring rain here too. I mean, it's a little wet outside.
I feel like I'm in like
that's okay.
a 4D theater because it's pouring at my house IRL and it's pouring in
real life,
here.
Really, and Florida sometimes gets some rain. Imagine that. As long as it's no hurricanes, we'll be okay, right? So.
Listen, every cock of America gets a little wet every once in a while.
That's
How
true.
can we imagine anything different for the great shaft
That's
of the state?
true. You know what? She does need lubrication, though. I'll be honest, whenever I put it in. Anyway, we'll change that subject. So, besides that, so the reason why I asked if you have family is because you talk about very, sometimes borderline disturbing parts of history, even though they're truthful, right? They're part of history. It's true. You have a family. What is your family? I always was curious. What does your family think about your stream? What do they think about it?
So my kids know that it's like crime and murder, so they'll come in and they'll be like, "Oh, what did he do?" And so I have to be like, well, he was not nice to people, and then he was not nice to more." It's just so like the adults. I'm married into a very large Cuban family, so I'm already the weird gringo boy. So naturally, if anyone gets bored at a party, they come talk to me about just, hey, what dead people are you talking about lately? But then, like, my kids just think it's cool. They don't know any better, so they think everyone's dad talks about true crimes. They're like, oh, what are you doing? All right, well, bye.
Wait till your kids go to like friends' parties and they start telling dad stories. That'll be cool. Yeah. And then like the parents are calling like, you don't go over to Harry Horror Show's house anymore, okay? No, stay away. Keep the kids away from him. He keeps talking about Charles Manson shit. I don't know as far as
my kids are turning into true crime podcasters. They aren't allowed to come over anymore.
Watch out, that might be a big thing. You never know. You're skyrocketing. You have a whole family of true crime podcasters. I think if they have half the storytelling ability of you do, they're fucking golden.
My son already says he wants to be a Fortnite streamer. And I'm like, yeah, when you're done with your classes at medical school, you little jabroni, you'll stream on the side.
Yeah, Tom, do not be a full-time streamer like me because you're fucked. Okay, I'm just going to tell you. People don't know this shit costs you money.
15-hour days like your dad? Sure. Yeah. Be a streamer.
Yeah, be a streamer, exactly. And then also have to lower the temperature to 69 degrees for putting on a fucking costume like this. But anyway, besides, air conditioning even in Florida costs money, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, my $400 power bill knows exactly what you're saying.
Oh, we both have one of those. That's nice.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't even wear the costume, and you have to put it that way. That's what's scary. Oh, my God.
I have a lot of body hair, though, so you and I are closer kin than we might think. I know you probably have to shave all your hair off and, like, heavily lube up into the suit. Yeah. I keep mine, and so we're both wearing a coat of something.
Well, yeah, I only have to shave because I have to wear the thong. So
yeah, that could be. You gotta wipe thoroughly too.
Yeah, well, yeah, and I don't think I wiped. It's pretty dirty right now, actually. I probably need
you gotta be careful with that, man. That's how you get an infection. I had to learn that one the hard way. Wipe out. Use a baby wipe, right? Use a baby wipe. It's like wiping a marker, sure, but like at least that way, you're riding clean on your string. You're walking the line, and it's nice and clean.
Well, my unicorn used to do my laundry, but ever since my car died, she refuses to do my laundry now too. So.
You'll be washing stuff out by the creek.
Listen, she did exactly. There you go. Hey, bitch, why don't you go wash that phone? There you go.
Use a bidet.
There we go. Exactly. We need a bidet as far as I'm concerned. So when you do, everybody knows who watches your stream, you do an immense amount of research. Like an immense. You don't just Google one source and then dump it all into it. You like. I think what you do is you download the whole fucking internet and then go to the local library and fucking steal every book on it and then you take it all home, spend 24/7 to get it down to something editable into a stream. And
So-
I want to know, do you have help or do you do all of that research yourself? I want to know.
Everything is done solo. I have no research, not for virtue of people. There have been plenty of people who offer you research assistance. I'm very flattered by that, but for me, like, I have a whole process put together now, where usually, like, for instance, I'm on another show later tonight, and I'm responsible for bringing a 30-minute segment. I have about 25 pages of research put together for that. So generally, an episode of my show is about 100 pages on a Word doc per episode, but it's not. It's so. GCC Demon actually had. I'm gonna let you on a little secret. All right,
Okay.
you can't tell this to anybody.
Oh, I love
This is a
secrets.
little top secret.
Tell me, I love secrets. I love secrets.
So the secret is you're actually we're pretty close. I have a PDF ripper, so I download the book on Kindle, right? To research quickly. It still takes me about 8 or 9 hours per episode to put it together. But to take it from what would be 20 to 30 hours, you get a PDF ripper. You take the book on Kindle, run it through the PDF ripper so you can copy and paste, and then I'll take the pieces I like, copy and paste like a bird would, like make a nest out of it. And then when I'm live, I paraphrase. So I never read verbatim. But rather than have to keep it all here all the time, I have the pieces from various sources put together chronologically. So I'll see the sentence, Deadpool was licking on his unicorn's horn. And that's what it is
Well, and
verbatim.
that really
Instead,
happened.
I'll go,
Yes.
and you're not going
You
to
do
believe
know
what
everything.
Deadpool does.
Yeah.
He puts his mouth, his supple mouth, without the mask on, around the unicorn's horn. You paraphrase. So
Yeah.
it's your story. You tell it how you want. You put
I
it
would never
together.
do that. I would never. I
And it
would-
takes what would be like 40 hours of research,
I don't-
and you could squeeze it down. Still takes
Oh,
forever,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
but at
yeah.
least that way, really, I don't need the notes per se, because and the act of doing the research helps put it into your brain. So in theory, I could do it without, just because I've done the reading and done the putting together. It's just the notes help me research dates and names and shit like that.
But
So that's
you're-
the secret.
But the point is, it took you literally 5 fucking minutes to even describe the process of gathering it. Much less, listen, then I don't even want to imagine even you. So let's go back to the step 1. You said you still do this solo. Everything you just told me, with the entire process, the PDF ripper, everything, it's still just you.
Still
It's
me.
fucking you. You do that all yourself. So even if you paraphrase, even if you take all the data from different sources, you get a PDF ripper and all that, you're still researching. You're still spending the time finding all the information, getting it down, and doing that. That's fucking incredible. Yeah, I mean,
It's still 15 to 16 hours per episode. Still, even with all
Okay.
of that. So it's
You
a
know,
lot of work.
16 hours per episode. Shit. All I do is open up a $5 webcam and a toaster, and I'm good with this show. So I don't know why you make all that effort. But anyway, anyway. So
Look at this mug. It's effort or nothing, dude. This ain't
Exactly.
bringing anybody yet.
You know what? You know what's funny? I told my friends when I would do this show, they said, "You're going to spend $2,000 on a costume and tens of thousands of dollars on graphics and hardware." And I said, "Yes." And I said, "If you're going to do it all the way, or don't do it at all." So I can respect that. Now, I might be broke as fuck and on my 3rd mortgage because of it, but that's besides the point, right? It's worth it.
Hey, good things come in threes.
Good things come free.
mortgages.
And I'm still trying to. You're right. And you know what? She still won't do a 3-way. What's wrong with you? Good things come in free. Listen to Harry.
The
Listen to
unholy
Harry.
trinity.
Listen to Harry. Yes, absolutely. Praise poo. So here's the deal. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about your show. Like, okay, what is your favorite topic? I know it's going to be hard because you've done so many shows and you have so many topics. Can you narrow it down to your favorite one that you did on stream? Which is your absolute favorite? Ow! Hold on just a second. Don't drop the... DJC Atchison, did you just drop Doc's balls on my head? I'm trying to talk a serious conversation. Would you please follow DJC Atchison, one of the best DJs on Twitch? He has the Booty Lounge, and the after party is amazing on his stream. Follow DJC Atchison. He's fucking badass. And you know what? For once, I'll let you drop Doc's ball on my head because you have one of those balls in your Booty Lounge. So,
Party,
party. Yes. And so now, what is your favorite? What did you think? is your favorite topic that you ever did on the Harry Horror Show?
Probably the very first story I mean, there's so many. One of my favorite stories recently was the Donner Party. I'm still stuck in like a cannibal free fall. Like later this month, I'm doing those Uruguayan, the airplane that landed in like the mountains of Uruguay, and they had to eat each other to get out. But my favorite story is still cannibals. I love the story of Jeffrey Dahmer.
Excuse me, Mom Boy, you just threw an eggplant at my face. You made me eat an eggplant live. Well done. You throw eggplants like a pro. But anyway, continue.
Eggplant Parmesan.
Absolutely. Delicious.
So I love the story of Jeffrey Dahmer. I've covered it 3 parts. I've covered it 3 times. I took a year off last year so I could do it at like my 5-year anniversary. So this October, it's the very first story I ever did. I've always been able to come back to the notes and like realize how far I've come just by that watermark. And so I love that story. I think it's fascinating. The victims' stories are just so important to tell, and his spiral out is so interesting. It's such a fascinating story that I learn something new every time I do it, and there's so much about it still to dig up.
Yeah. Do you always? That's a good question. When you have your favorite stories, and you find more information later, let's say, even though, okay, let's get real. You dug up every piece of fucking information possible about the subject matter, but let's pretend you might have missed like one piece of information and you find it after your stream, like somehow in research. Do you do another stream and then add that information about the same subject again?
Sure. So when there's never a stream I'll never do again. Well, that's a lie. So all of my notes, I save them. So for instance, if a year or 2 passes, I can always revisit the topic, and they are truly revisits. I always add new things. Every time I think I have my shit figured out, I come back a year later to my old notes and realize I didn't really have anything put together. So, like, I learn a lot just revisiting any story, and even the smallest fact changes everything. For instance, Jeffrey Dahmer, right? The first time I tell the story, he picks up a victim at a phone booth, and this guy's at a phone booth, he's calling, and Dahmer comes up, charms him. Okay, yeah. I tell the audience it's because he's so charming. Next time I come around, I pay a bit more attention. It happened in January, so it's the winter, which means not only is he charming, but Jeff's also preying on the fact that this person's going to want to get out of the cold. Of course, they're going to accept a ride. Then you take it another level further. And you just can find little pieces of the story each time, even if they're small details. One small scene can be looked at from a different angle 2 years later, and you can find a whole world of brand new insight and information. So revisiting is always, like, to me, it's huge. If a story shits the bed, though, if like no one shows up, I officially retire it. Like, well, quietly retire it. You know, if no one shows up, it's a sign to me no one wants to hear this fucking story, and I'll put it in the retired bin.
Gotcha. So in other words, you're saying you base on your rating of it and say if the ratings are low, you don't revisit it. You put it in the circular file at that point.
Every story is fascinating to me, but I had one recently with the assassination of John Lennon, and like not many. There wasn't a whole lot of engagement, and I had one person ask, "Who the fuck is John Lennon?"
This is not a conspiracy theory. Yoko Ono did it! Yoko Ono's a bitch! I fucking hate Yoko Ono! They troll me with Yoko Ono videos on my stream on weekends! They make me dance to Yoko Ono! No more Yoko fucking Ono! Oh my god, it's fucking horrible! I fucking hate Yoko Ono! No more Yoko Ono! If any of you come to my show tomorrow night at 11 p.m. Eastern, don't request Yoko Ono, please! But anyway,
Yoko,
continue.
oh yeah, Yoko, oh yes, instead of oh no.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm screaming oh no when they say oh yes. So that's for sure. Exactly.
And you know, so there's that happens very rarely where I just get like the vibe where it's like, well, people aren't digging it, and that's okay. They're all interesting to me. I just put them in the bin. I never delete anything. I never say no. But there are a couple of them that'll just like, I didn't pick up like love in this vibe. Like Charles Manson, everyone's coming out. That's a clear, easy winner. But you know, I try to keep my finger on the pulse too, because I can find anything fascinating. That's not always the case in every story.
Yeah, it's true. Like, yeah, I totally agree. Now I'm going to ask you, what is the worst subject? When I say worst, one that you regret, like one that you regret on your stream. Like, what did you decide that was? You were talking about how ratings. You said you would put it in the circular file, but we can not even just because of ratings. let's say you had one that you just completely regret, and then whatever reason, you tell me the reason you regretted it. Tell me the reason you regretted doing it.
Fuck, that's a really good question. Dude, I love your questions, by the
When
way.
does that happen? I'm a dumbass in a fucking red and black suit. Thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. Violent Night? I'm violent too. Look, Violent Night, thank you for subscribing. I'm violent. I got bloody shit to throw. It's good. It's good.
Whoa!
But anyway, listen. It's so tell me, what do you have an idea of what would be like something did you ever regret one, or do you say all of them were worth doing at least one?
Well, I would say I used to show actual like crime scene gore, and I thought like I'm showing everything, and this is a noble thing to do. I had like a really misplaced sense of like Don Quixotean like loyalty, or like this is my quest. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to show everything, the warts and all. And like over time, I just got to thinking about it more and more. And like true crime is always going to be an exploitative medium, like by virtue of just existing. You are making money off of someone's worst day. You know?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm very much against gore, so I totally know.
So I do regret a lot of that. In the early years, I regret kind of showing that. There's always been lessons I've learned. There's things I've learned just by virtue of doing. But that's probably one of the bigger ones that I really just am not happy with myself for having done. If I can go back and change anything, I would have come to that
You'd remove all the
conclusion.
gore? You'd remove all the gore?
Yeah, well, I mean, I would remove like the gratuitous crime scene photos. I still show up one or two occasionally, but like I used to show them on screen, on Twitch. And that's just, I don't think that's ethical. So there's always, I mean, true crime just struggles with that. It's this ethical balance of taking someone's worst day of their life and telling a story / making content. How can you do that ethically? Who the fuck knows? I'm still figuring it out.
I think it's tough to do because everybody knows, David. I'm like the most un-PC, uncompliant person, and it's like I have to have an intro, but being my character, I have to put this big disclaimer at the beginning of almost every one of my streams on the weekend. Goes, this show is TOS compliant. I will follow TOS, and I put it in text because I'm Deadpool, and I'm sure I scare the death out of Twitch. Like, oh god, we got a guy in a Deadpool thing. We're fucked.
Oh no, what's he gonna do?
There you go. So here's keeping on that tone, I have another question for you.
Sure.
So have you ever researched before the stream, before getting to the stream board, have you ever started researching a topic, going full force into it, and then you went like it was too disturbing to cover, and then you scrapped it. You scrapped it on the first try. Has that ever happened?
That's such a good question. There have been a couple. There's never been one where it's too much to tell. But I could definitely tell where there's. I also used to not do a very good job of giving warnings, right? I mean, speaking of PC, like I do like to really couch like the episode with viewer discretion. Like, hey, there's something that might trigger you, and that like I know in the outside world, like, oh, trigger warnings, people make fun of it, but there are really things that could set people into spirals if we're not careful. Talks about suicide, drug abuse, what have you. So like, I used to be very cavalier with that. There's never been a show that like it was too much for me, but there's definitely been some ones I haven't been able to get out of my head. I have ADHD, so like it's pretty easy for me to forget when I'm done. It leaves my brain. But I can tell you all original 150 Pokemon. Can't ever forget that. But when I'm done with the story, it's gone. But there are a couple things that I just
But I wanted to
forget.
say, but you always made it to the point where when you started, you did a stream about it. You made it to that point every time.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed.
There are many streams that haven't made it out of the oven, but it's just because I don't like. It's boring. Like I'll get through a topic and I'll realize this is fucking boring. If I'm bored, the audience is bored. That's when I scrap streams.
Vital Viper, I love you. You were also a guest on my show and we're fucking amazing. Tier 1, Vital Viper is amazing. Go follow Vital Viper. You subscribed 3 months. Thank you so much, Vital Viper. Thank you so much for the subscription. I think that's amazing. I didn't expect you. I figured. I don't know if that makes you. I don't know. I think that's pretty cool that once you start the process, you go through it. Maybe it didn't get out of the oven originally, but once it's out of the oven, you roll with it. and you get it on there. You just do it.
Yeah. You know, and it's one of those things where even if it is disturbing, the act of putting it together yourself gives agency, right? It's almost like facing your fear, or if there's a topic that makes you nervous, being the one finding it and putting it together gives you control over it. I know it sounds weird, it sounds like Freudian shit, but like taking a topic about the guy who murdered dads and he just hunts dads and kills them and strings them up and eats dads, like that would scare you. But then you when you're the one putting the story together, you have control. So it makes it a lot easier, I think. It makes it to where there's not anything that's too disturbing. I will only cancel a stream. I will only not follow through if it's boring me. If it's a total snooze fest and I realize that halfway through, I will unabashedly cancel it. Because I'm not going to fucking spend 3, 6, 9 hours on a story if I'm bored, because that means the audience is going to be bored, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I hear you. That's great, though, that you're actually doing it as far as I'm concerned. That's pretty cool. So remember, no matter how bad it gets, if he starts it, you're going to see it. You're going to see it. He's going to go through it. That takes balls. And I'm not even talking Doc's balls, which is good. So, listen, so now let's talk about this. I've known you, as I told you, I've been a big fan of your show for over 3 years. And you are my your first big raider that raided me. And I remember your old set where you had, like, basically, this TV. You had a bunch of these TVs that you're in right now. This beautiful TV I found in a dumpster behind the mansion. And, yeah, they had some good trash around here. It's good. So I'm like, you know, I remember when you had videotape, right? So like, tell me what your process is how did you get from the videotape VHS thing, right, until to now? How did you decide to change your graphics? Because you've been banned.
Sure. So the big thing is, I'm a pretty average looking dad telling long form stories on a short form platform. So the visual has to be cohesive. It has to bring you in, and it has to be the same everywhere. So basically, I call them seasons, right? So this is the 4th season of the show. Every year, I basically go and refresh the entire brand. This whole look of the show I have now is based off of those old Pulp Fiction comics. True crime Pulp Fiction used to be a huge thing, and it'd have like the woman tied up. Oh, I'm so scared. And so I love that aesthetic of like the pulpy, cheap paper. And so my aesthetic right now is very much in that regard.
Yeah, I tie her
but
up
it used
too.
to be VHS, right? So it used to be like VHS tapes. And every year I try to change it up, including this year.
That's good. Yeah, it used to be. I still, you know what's funny? All I can afford is VHS. That's it. My budget's out. This is in 240p. I'm so sorry, everybody. That's
Listen,
okay.
no, you know, honestly, VHS is kind of expensive nowadays. I was looking up like VHS conversion equipment just as a hobby. Yeah. It's expensive as hell.
It is. How do you think I got you on this TV? Holy shit, that was an expensive conversion to put you on that piece of shit.
Mortgage number 2, let's go.
I'm just going to tell you. So, everybody wants to know, this is one of the popular questions. What is the story about that chair you're sitting in? I want to know why. I want to know about that chair. Tell us about it now. Reveal it.
Okay, so hold on. Just for context sake, don't look at my dust. I have like a really beat the fuck up chair I sit in. It's not plush, it's not whatever. It's just an old wooden chair with like a dirty ass cushion I sit on.
You found that at the side of the road. You found that on the side of the road. Be honest. You found it at the side of the road.
I can't remember where I got it from. I have a full set of them though. This is the original chair I've had my entire streaming career in. But I like it. I've had people offer to buy me chairs before. I like this one. It's kind of like a good luck charm, but it's also it's literally a shitty old dining room chair. But it's also it's uncomfortable, which is fantastic because when you're uncomfortable, your posture's correct and you're sitting there and you're talking and you're energized and you're rocking and rolling. You're not getting you're not. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Some people are saying it's failed IKEA product. There we go. Phoenix Jason is like that. I was always. Do you realize so in a land of which is primarily a gaming platform, right? And when it is in the land of everybody bragging by, I got a $10,000 gaming chair, and all this shit, and then here you are with a dining chair that looks like it was picked up off the side of I-95 in Florida, and it would, but yet it makes sense why you use it. It makes sense, absolutely. If it keeps your posture there.
I don't want to be comfortable, and I hate those fucking chairs too because you sweat. There's no ventilation. I'm looking for like Star Wars Episode 1. He's crawling through the ventilation shaft. There's no ventilation. This thing, there's nothing that'll get me hot and bothered. It's nice and breezy and wooden. It's like a shaft.
Is that my problem? Why I'm overheating? Is this fucking chair? Oh shit! I want off this.
You might be.
Oh my god! There's no ventilation in this overpriced gaming chair. And I'm not even a gaming chair because I can't see through this fucking mask. Now I'm gonna
join the wooden chair gang.
That's it. I'm gonna. You know what? Oh my god! Don't make me. Hold on. Hold on.
Start riding the wood, Deadpool.
You know what? Fuck. You know what? I'm into this. Stand by. I'm gonna do this live.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Ride that wood.
I like this
Ride
idea.
that wood.
Hold on. I'm gonna do it.
Hell yeah! Ditch your old chairs. Return. What's that phrase? Return to monkey. Go back and return to the old Amish chairs. Ride the wood.
Hold on. I'm gonna fucking do this. Hold on.
We are the trendsetters of the future.
Look at this shit. I am gonna.
Jonas, I never had it. Whoa! Hold on. Before you sit down, are you going to sit down normal or are you going to sit down AC Slater?
I don't know how I'm going to sit down AC Slater. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but this is going to hurt like a bitch. Hey, look, it even fits my swords. It's actually not too bad.
Yeah,
look at
right?
This. It holds
it's
weapons.
Very comfortable.
It holds weapons. You're onto something. Something. My posture's better now. I got rid of an overpriced gaming chair for this piece of shit wood chair because Harry Horror does it. And you know what? I think I'm going to keep it this way.
Don't tell Big Chair.
I won't tell Big Chair.
Because there are so many wooden chairs out there, and you know what? They're all great.
Yeah.
I'm having the ride of my life.
I can literally say I got a Woody. This is great.
There you go.
I love this.
The jokes write themselves.
Now, so we had this, for this video to answer, is Harry actually Harry in a different spelling? You said yes, right? You're Harry? Are you Harry?
So IRL, that Harry is not my real name.
Oh my god.
I actually could tell where you know me.
Deadpool's not my real name either. Don't tell anybody that. Don't tell anybody.
I am Harry though. I do have a lot of body hair. I use the trick where I can tell where I know you based on what name you give me. And then I'm also quite hairy. Jessica likes it. My wife does.
Well, that's what counts. You know what? My girlfriend is very hairy. So she's incredibly hairy, right?
Whoa, what?
Yeah, I mean, look at this. It's amazing. Even her asshole.
There's nothing wrong with that. You just gotta listen. As long as you're happy, live your life.
But I get a paper cut on my PP every time it gets the Made in China tag. It hits that, and I need to cut off that tag.
That looks like the TY Beanie Baby tush tag.
I
actually watched a lot of old Beanie Baby archival footage about how to grade Beanie Babies, and with the tush tag, you're gonna get a 20% increase in retail value. Don't tell the unicorn that.
Okay, you didn't hear that.
With the tush tag.
I'm gonna leave some. I'm gonna get this tush tag. Stop that. Yeah. If I said that there. And I can return it to Walmart, which is used up and crusted, which is nice. The tag on it.
Hey, as long as you got the tush tag, you're good to go. Easy peasy.
Exactly. Now, for those people that say, so when is your streams? Tell everybody, when do you stream? What's your schedule?
Sure. So I always do Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. I honestly used to do 9 p.m. For the past month, I've been doing 8 p.m. Eastern. Been loving it. Right, so there's a couple true crime streamers out there. They all start around 10:30, 11. This way, by starting at 8, 3 hours, I'm in and out before all the competition. I'm done. It's easy. You get in, you tell your story, and I don't have to worry about any extra, like having to drag people or like keep people away from another streamer. It's awesome. If you're into true crime, if you're into like grim history, you can have it all right now because everyone that streams it is all literally in sequence. All of our periods are synced up, baby. Done.
Are you streaming? Are you streaming live right after the show?
I'm not. So
Okay.
normally I would. But I'm actually going to be a guest on other true crime streamers.
Oh, you're going to be a
stream
guest
at
after this.
10:30.
Okay, gotcha. Fancy, but still, people follow it. Listen, mods, good job. Get Nightbot. Would you please give it up to the absolutely fucking amazing Harry of the Harry Horror Show?
Oh, it's already done. This hour flew by.
I told you, this is amazing. We got absolutely amazing. And he's going to be on other guest streamers' sites. So definitely, I'm cool with that. You can promote them. I don't care. But yeah, it's like, follow Harry. Harry, you're fucking amazing. Everybody, if you've never seen...
My folks, follow Deadpool.
Well, listen. If you have never seen Harry Horror Show, you follow him right the fuck now. It is amazing. It is amazing. It is absolutely amazing. It's entertaining. It's finally what Twitch needs. Real content. Real production. And I don't know anything about real content or production myself. I don't know anything about that. But you got it. You got it. You're fucking amazing. Would you please give it up to the amazing, the fantastic Harry Horror Show, everybody.
Thank you. Hey, thank you so much. This hour flew by. Are you kidding me? I thought we were only 20 minutes in.
No, it's my beautiful face and my unicorn, sent you into a time
It's the
warp.
compelling conversation with the man who has the voice of a god.
It is. It's absolutely amazing. Well, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. Would you please get up one more time to the wonderful Harry of the Harry Horror Show. Absolutely fucking amazing. Absolutely amazing. We're getting the side view of this one. It's still raining outside, which is funny because it's actually raining legitimately where Harry is right now, which is kind of weird. But anyways, absolutely amazing guest. Listen, follow him. There's the shout outs. You guys have been absolutely fucking wonderful. And by the way, listen. Oh my god! No, you're scaring the fuck out of me, Mamatrix! Holy shit! Oh, that was scary as fuck. Mamatrix? It turns me on when you scare me, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It turns me on when you scare me. It does. Ladies and gentlemen, remember also, for all of you, thank you everybody who came from the Harry Horror Show to hang out with me and Harry. Thank you so much. You have been fucking fantastic. Remember to follow me. I'm on tomorrow night. We start the weekend at 11 p.m. Eastern. Come and follow me. We do the Deadpool show, and we do all kinds of other fun things as well, including another Live with Deadpool every Thursday. So, in the meantime, we are going to raid on the way out. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, wait a minute. Malachite, you're not going to fuck up this place, are you? Don't fuck up this place. Please, Mal. Don't. You promised me you wouldn't. No, you motherfucker! You set that on fire! You set it on fire! It's burning! The fucking ceiling's on fire! You're an asshole! The TV's on fire! CRTs don't like to be lit on fire. They explode. Don't do this! You set it on fire! You're a dick! You promised me, Malachi, you wouldn't do this anymore! What the fuck? That explode, you fucking asshole! Holy shit, it's on fire, everybody. The TV's on fire. Holy fuck, I gotta get the fuck out of here. This is fucked up. Dude. This mansion's made out of wood. It's gonna, no! Oh my god, we're gonna all die. We're gonna all die. Doc, you're a dick. Nobody gave you permission to do that. You asshole. My mods are so fucking mean. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been wonderful, but I'm about ready to explode. And I know I can't die, but it's a little painful. You have been amazing. Remember, I will see you all at 11 p.m. tomorrow, Eastern Time, for the Deadpool show. Until then, while I'm burning in flames, music, maestro, please! You have been fucking amazing. Harry from the Harry Horror Show, I want to thank him again for a fucking amazing live show. What an amazing guest. Go follow the Harry Horror Show right the fuck now. Oh my god, people are yelling Yoko's name in the chat. I saw that, Quality Mom. love you. We're gonna raid Weird Paul, everybody. Get ready for Weird Paul. He's fucking amazing. See you tomorrow, 11 p.m. Eastern. Here comes the fucking raid.